Hello and welcome, I'm Ankit Tuteja and you are watching Tech It Out. This week, we tell you how the deepfake technology is targeting women and ruining their lives. Find out why Google could delete your account. And we show you some innovative recycling technologies that can transform waste into new textiles. Let's get started. Technology has advanced so much that you can now create fake videos and images. With the help of digital technologies, you can easily replace a person's face with that of another individual. It may be fun as long as it does not harm anyone. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Deepfake technology has become a growing concern. It is being weaponized against women. Our next story gets you more details.
Look at these visuals. They've gone viral on the internet. The women in these photos and videos may look like Indian celebrities, but they're not. This is not Alia Bhatt. It's her deepfake. She may look like Kajol, but it's a bogus video. Katrina Kaif and Rashmika Mandana have also been victims of the deepfake technology. In simple words, deepfakes are videos and images digitally created or altered using artificial intelligence tools. These bogus videos have taken the internet by storm. It's not just Indian actors who have fallen victim to the dangerous deepfake technology. Many other international celebrities have also been targets of the deepfake technology in the recent past, such as Gal Gadot, Billie Eilish, Scarlett Johansson, Morgan Freeman, Robert Pattinson, and Tom Cruise. The recent incidents of deepfakes have once again raised concern about the misuse of AI-powered technology. This is worrisome because deepfake videos are usually so flawless that they can fool anyone.
This was very, truly surprising for me.
Such videos are designed to deceive people, spread propaganda, influence public opinion, and so on. But there's something that's more concerning about deepfakes. The same technology is used to create sophisticated and visually compelling deepfake porn. In other words, miscreants use high-tech tools to superimpose celebrity faces on actors in porn videos. To the surprise of many, the end result looks real. According to the 2023 State of Deepfakes report from the United States-based Home Security Heroes, the total number of deepfake videos online in 2023 is 95,820. This represents a 550% increase over 2019. Deepfake pornography makes up 98% of all deepfake videos online. 99% of the individuals targeted in deepfake pornography are women. Not just industry, nationality is another factor. As you see, India ranks 6th among the nations most susceptible to deepfake adult content. As artificial intelligence continues to advance and AI tools become easily accessible to anyone, things are only getting worse, primarily for women. In other words, deepfake technology is being weaponized against women. And not just public figures. Non-celebrities are also becoming victims of such non-consensual videos.
My journey with this abuse has extended over 10 years, and it started off with perpetrators fabricating images of me into pornography and sharing that online. What we have is a global problem, and countries around the world can only do so much because they are limited by jurisdiction.
The technology is essentially allowing anyone to turn whoever they wish into sexual fantasies, and all that is happening without consent. The rise of AI-generated imagery has taken harassment against women to hideous new heights. Some say it has become a means to punish and silence women. Sometimes the same technology is also used to harm former partners, also referred to as revenge porn. The impact of deepfake porn can be devastating for people who are targeted. It can damage their reputation and cause them psychological distress. It is shocking that these sexually exploitative videos are easily available online for anyone to buy, reducing women to sexual objects. People who create these fake videos are accepting payments via major credit cards. Would you believe that the deepfake porn economy is growing? Now comes an important question: how to limit or ban it? Some firms are designing AI tools to curb access to explicit images. For instance, OpenAI, the maker of ChatGPT, says it has blocked users from creating AI images of celebrities and prominent people. Social media companies have also been tightening up their rules to better protect their networks against harmful material. Other companies such as Google and Apple have also tried to ban deepfakes from their platforms. New laws are being introduced around the world to better protect victims. For instance, in India, Union Minister of State for Electronics and IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar has clarified that social media platforms are legally obligated to remove misinformation within 36 hours once reported by a user or the government. This is according to the IT rules notified in April this year. An officer will be nominated to look into the deepfake menace in India. He will be entrusted with building a mechanism where users can put in their complaints regarding deepfakes. This seems to be a step in the right direction, but we need to do a lot more to tackle this problem. Let's understand, as deepfakes can be made and published online from anywhere in the world, we need a global and collaborative approach to this issue. Lawmakers and technology companies need to start seeing the problem of deepfakes as an emergency that is ruining lives, and hold its creators and facilitators accountable.
If you want to keep your Google account that you have not logged into for a long while, it's time to act. Why? Because Google is going to kill unused accounts. We get you more details in this report.
Do you have a Google account you haven't used in a while? Well, you should know that you may soon not be able to use it. In other words, you could lose access to content on Google Drive, Docs, and Gmail. In fact, Google has started deleting accounts that haven't been used in at least 2 years. Accounts deemed inactive will be erased in a phased approach. So if you don't want your Google account to disappear, you should sign in before the end of the week. Google has always linked its inactive accounts to security issues. Accounts that haven't been used for a long time are more likely to be compromised. According to the company, forgotten or unattended accounts typically have old passwords. They often lack two-factor authentication and receive fewer security checks. As a result, these accounts could be hacked. They can be used for spam or other malicious content, as well as identity theft. Here's the easiest way to keep your Google account active and thus prevent it from being deleted. Sign in at least once every 2 years. There are other actions that you can take to fulfill account activity requirements. For instance, send or scroll through emails, use Google Search, and watch YouTube videos, all while signed into your Google account. Existing subscriptions set up through your Google account, such as profiles for third-party apps and publications, can also account for activity. Only personal Google accounts that haven't been used for 2 years or more will be impacted under the updated inactive account policy, which means accounts made for organizations such as schools or companies will not be affected. Other exceptions include Google accounts that manage active minor accounts, accounts that contain a gift card balance, and those that have been used to purchase Google products, apps, or subscriptions that are ongoing. Beyond keeping your Google account active, there are a few tools to help manage and back up your data. For example, Google Takeout allows users to download and export account data outside of Google at any time. And its Inactive Account Manager lets you choose what would happen to your account and data if it becomes inactive. This includes options to send select files to trusted contacts or delete the account entirely. Also note that Google asks users to provide and update a recovery email for their account. This is helpful for sending inactive account notices and other communications.
It is estimated that over 92 million tons of textile waste is created annually by the fashion industry. The huge amount of textile waste causes severe environmental problems. Its improper handling also puts the health of humans at risk. Therefore, recycling plays a fundamental role in waste management. In this story, we show you some technological breakthroughs that could benefit the fashion industry.
The fashion industry has a huge waste problem. Why? Because recycling textile is a highly complex task. And that is pushing governments, particularly in Europe, towards ambitious recycling targets. It seems tech solutions could come in handy. Here are some high-tech recycling innovations that could change the game of fashion. Most clothes are a blend of materials, making them difficult to recycle. US-based Cirque has invented a chemical solution to separate the most common blend, polycotton, into its constituent parts. It uses a hydrothermal process to liquefy the polyester and separate it from the cotton. Both can then be turned into new fibers. Fashion brand Zara used them for a clothing line released in April. The world lacks the infrastructure to collect and sort large amounts of old clothes, which must be kept clean and separate from other waste. Super Circle brings together delivery firms, warehouses, and tracking systems to streamline and cheapen the process. They hope to change public attitudes with in-store drop-off bins, free shipping labels, and other encouragements. Super Circle co-founder Stuart Allen says, "We need ease, convenience, and incentives for consumers so that when they're done with an item, the first thing they think of is end-of-life recycling." The company now handles all recycling logistics for multiple companies and sectors, including Uniqlo North America. Scientist Textiles has already helped solve one key challenge with a patented machine. It can recycle cotton with minimal damage to the fiber so that it can make quality new textiles. Its recycled cotton is used by brands including IKEA, Patagonia, and Tommy Hilfiger. Now it's selling its machine to textile companies so that they can install one directly in their factories, allowing them to chuck in cut-offs and scraps for recycling on the spot. Unspun has invented what is said to be the world's first 3D weaving machine. It is capable of creating a custom-sized pair of jeans directly from yarns within 10 minutes. The machine could remove the need for brands to keep large stockpiles of inventory. This can help cut down on waste and transport. Cynthia, a company in the southwest of France, is offering some interesting solutions to the challenges of recycling clothes and shoes. Some of its machines are simple, like one that yanks the soles off shoes. Others are more complex. One of its machines uses AI to recognize hard points, such as buttons and zippers. A laser then slices them off without damaging the item. Ruby Labs has come up with a way to capture waste carbon dioxide from factories and turn it into cellulose, similar to the way that plants grow. The resulting cellulose pulp can then be used to make yarn. It remains to be seen whether it can be done at an affordable scale.
This time we get you a review of a new foldable phone. Today I'm going to tell you what I think about the OnePlus Open. It comes with a sophisticated design. The premium finish adds to its looks. Though it's a foldable handset, it does not feel heavy in the hands. A common problem with foldables is the crease in the center. Interestingly, the OnePlus Open has managed to get rid of that. The crease here is almost unnoticeable. Also, when you fold it, you realize there is no gap in the hinge. Both the cover display and main screen are bright and offer good contrast. Talking about its performance, you can smoothly multitask on the flexible screen. I did not encounter any lag or heating issues with the phone. The phone features a Hasselblad camera setup with 3 rear cameras. They capture detailed images with true-to-life colors. Foldable phones are usually slammed for having a mediocre battery life, but that's not the case with the OnePlus Open. It easily lasts for over a day with regular usage. Priced at 1,39,999 Indian rupees, which is around $1,680, the phone packs an excellent design and great performance. Amazon has launched a ChatGPT-like chatbot for businesses. Meta is slammed for letting underage users hold accounts on Instagram. The week gone by was buzzing with a lot of exciting tech developments, and we bring you the most interesting ones in our tech wrap.
Today, I'm really proud and excited to announce Amazon Q, a new type of generative AI-powered assistant designed to work for you at work.
Amazon finally has its answer to ChatGPT. The tech giant has launched Q, a business chatbot powered by generative artificial intelligence. According to Amazon, its Q chatbot can do things like synthesize content, streamline day-to-day communications, and help employees with tasks like generating blog posts. Companies can also connect Q to their own data and systems to get a tailored experience that's more relevant to their business. What if we tell you that there's a church that is entirely dedicated to worshipping and understanding artificial intelligence? It may sound bizarre, but that's true. Called Way of the Future, the religious institution is the brainchild of former Google engineer Anthony Lewandowski. The church was first established in 2015. It, however, shut down in 2021. Lewandowski is now reviving the AI-dedicated church. He claims that the Way of the Future is a mechanism for people to participate and gain a deeper understanding of artificial intelligence and how it can improve mankind. According to the founder of the church, the congregation at the new church has a couple thousand people coming together to build a spiritual connection between humans and AI. Look at this. This temple has been built in the Indian state of Telangana. Interestingly, it is said to be the world's first 3D printed temple. Built by Hyderabad Absuja Infratech in collaboration with additive manufacturing solutions provider Simpliforge Creations. It took about 3 months to 3D print the temple. The temple spans 4,000 square feet and stands at a height of 35.5 feet. It comprises 3 distinct parts, each dedicated to a different deity. It's believed that 3D printed construction is more sustainable. Such constructions, which are quicker to build than traditional buildings and use less concrete, could become a factor in solving housing shortages around the world. Facebook parent Meta is said to have deliberately engineered its social platforms to hook kids. According to media reports, the company knew that it had received millions of complaints about underage users on Instagram, but it never disclosed the information. Also, the company only disabled a fraction of those accounts. Several Meta officials have acknowledged that the company designed its products to exploit shortcomings in youthful psychology, such as impulsive behavior, susceptibility to peer pressure, and the underestimation of risks. According to a study conducted by the University of Amsterdam, every Bitcoin transaction uses, on average, almost the same amount of water that is required to fill a backyard swimming pool. This happens to be around 6 million times more than what is used in a typical credit card swipe. Note that this much amount of water is required to power and cool the millions of computers worldwide that Bitcoin relies on. Bitcoin's water consumption is a huge environmental problem. This comes at a time when many regions around the world are struggling with fresh water shortages. Up to 3 billion people worldwide already experience water shortages. The situation is expected to worsen in the coming decades. Clearly, mining cryptocurrencies can have major environmental impacts on climate, water, and land.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. I will be back soon. Until then, keep watching WION World is One. And yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Ankit Oteja, signing off.